Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. Let's have a look at a very interesting story captured by the Star some few hours ago. The Star Kenya. Murkomen heckled while campaigning for UDA senatorial candidate in Elgeyo Marakwet. Drama ensued on Tuesday in Elgeyo Marakwet as Transport CS Kipchumba Murkomen campaigned for the UDA candidate in the senatorial by-election. In a video seen by the Star, Murkomen is heard asking the residents to vote for the candidate, immediate former Marakwet West MP, William Kisang, in honor of President William Ruto before they heckled him. Some told the CS to go back to the office and focus on working on his post. Kwa sababu alinipatia nafasi ya kutumikia nyinyi na kutumikia Kenya kwa heshima ya huyo rais mwenye ametuheshimu, mimi naomba kwa unyenyekevu tupigie chama cha UDA kura, he said. The crowd, however, interrupted his speech with the shouts of, heshima gani? What honor? No, hakuna, hakuna, hatupigi, we won't vote. Yes, those were the scenes today in Elgeyo Marakwet County. Residents of Elgeyo Marakwet County are telling Murkomen no. A very big no. Elections are due on Thursday. On Thursday, there will be senatorial by-election in Elgeyo Marakwet, a parliamentary by-election in Kandara Muranga, and a parliamentary by-election in Garissa Township constituency in Garissa County. 3 by-elections. In this video, as usual, I want us to dig deep to that kind of a response Murkomen received today in his home county, for Kenyans to know exactly what is happening on the ground and what that means politically. Before doing that, if you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. What's going on in Elgeyo Marakwet County? Let me start by saying this. Elgeyo Marakwet residents overwhelmingly voted in Kipchumba Murkomen as their senator in the August elections. Upon voting in Kipchumba Murkomen, he resigns, and then some few months later, he goes back to the people, requesting the people to vote in another leader. That alone might have angered the people. The people saw Murkomen as a joker, somebody who cheated them. Upon being voted in as the senator, he resigns. So in the first place, Kipchumba Murkomen never felt or even thought that serving his people as a senator was worth it. He saw that was not a worthy job. That's why he resigned. Upon resigning, he is bringing a new person to be elected. I'm seeing the residents saw Murkomen as a joker, and the leader is now telling them to elect again might be a joker just like him. That can be the first reason why Murkomen was rejected today. Secondly, it might be possible that this leader was imposed onto the people simply because UDA is the dominant party in Elgeyo Marakwet County. It might be possible that this is a leader who rigged himself as UDA senatorial candidate. And I'm saying that because this is a candidate that was beaten in the August elections. Yes, he was beaten in the August elections. So the mere fact that he won the UDA party ticket, it might be possible that this is a very unpopular candidate who is just being forced onto the people. The people are trying to reject candidates being forced on them. That's also something coming out very, very clearly. And listening to Kipchumba Murkomen, trouble started from that story when he told the people to vote in UDA candidate as a sign of respect to the president, William Samoei Ruto. I believe that's also what angered the people, because now the people are asking themselves, are we voting in a leader to serve William Ruto, or are we voting in a leader to serve our interests? The mere fact that Kipchumba Murkomen has actually roped in William Ruto into the whole campaign, that might have also angered residents of Elgeyo Marakwet. They feel William Ruto, or rather the government, is also forcing candidates on them. After all, it's not William Ruto they are voting in their senator who will serve them. And again, from the way the crowd responded, Murkomen was being told to go back to the office to serve. That also convinces me that maybe Kenyans are maturing up. Our constitution is very clear that a state officer or a government employee, in this case, a cabinet CS, should not be engaging in politics. So the people are just trying to be loyal and faithful to the dictates of the constitution. A state officer, choose if you want to be a state officer or if you want to be a politician. That's the exact message again I'm seeing the people trying to send to Kipchumba Murkomen. And that should also be a warning to other cabinet secretaries who are engaging in politics. If you are not elected by the people, if you are a state officer, do your job. Forget about politics. And also, I'm seeing a very high possibility where Elgeyo Marakwet is demystifying this myth that you must vote in a government candidate. Because in other regions, Western Nyanza, Ukambani, there is this craze that you must vote in somebody who will come to work with the government. You are seeing in the president's own home counties, in his own backyard, his people are rejecting his candidates. A confirmation that this craze that you must elect leaders who are going to work with the government, that's just nonsense to the people. As I conclude, Murkomen is also saying that simply because William Ruto gave him a job, then the people should reciprocate that. And you are seeing the people are resisting and rejecting those sentiments by Murkomen. That again means that maybe this appointment you are seeing being dished to other regions, people on the ground are not benefiting from those appointments. It's only the leaders who are being appointed who are benefiting. The people are not benefiting at all from those kinds of appointments. And listening to Rigathi Gachagua talking of appointment going to maybe the mountain, because he has really been using that to endear himself to the mountain. Rigathi must know that the ground might not be in support of that brand of politics. As much as he's trying to push that narrative, his presence as Rigathi Gachagua should also be felt on the ground. It's not just about giving people jobs and then you assume that now the ground is happy and satisfied. Let the ground feel the presence of the government, feel the input of the government. Just dishing out positions to your friends and allies, that alone is not enough. Let the ground or the people feel the presence of the government. And in one way or the other, it might be possible again that residents of Elgeyo Marakwet County might not be feeling the presence of William Ruto's government. Even though William Ruto comes from Rift Valley, those residents might not be feeling the presence of the government. And I'm talking about that because of the recent insecurity we have been witnessing in that area. That should also be a lesson to these greedy leaders in Azimio. Every time they are telling us they must work with the government. You can serve the people even without working with the government. And even the people are clever and they are clever enough to know why they are electing you. Let them not elect you, and then you turn around to say that you must now work with the government. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us, or rather, if you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. If you want to support us here, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis.